Hi, I'm Sissy Sullivan. And I'm Tracy Turner, and we're with the Sullivan Turner team at Maybon Real Estate. And we are here today for Live or Later at 1042 Woodland Drive. And this is a really different property. It's truly a farm. And you know, it's kind of amazing to be on almost 48 acres, so close to the city and so close to SRS. I mean, we're kind of tucked in this location where you could be in Augusta in probably 20-25 minutes. You can be in downtown Aiken in 20 minutes. It's really,
It is a great location that's really very close to getting on to 278, right into Augusta. So those that are coming in for Fort Gordon or wanting that South Aiken location, it's a good one to consider.
and actually, as the crow flies, we're really not any further to town than you would be if you were in Three Runs Plantation. For those of you who know Three Runs, if you drive down Whiskey Road, you can make a left to go to Three Runs, or you can make a right to come here to 1042 Woodland. So a really, really good, versatile location and property because it has a lot of different.
A lot of components.
Exactly.
So the house has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's just 2,097 square feet.
Really comfortable size. There's a separate 3-bedroom, 2-bath mobile home that is part of the offering. And we have a 7-stall stable that we're going to show you here shortly. Plus we're sitting on a little more than 48 acres of really beautiful green pasture
And you see
protected by woods.
And you see those lovely red-in sheds there in the pasture. And the other neat thing that I love about this is I grew up doing some fox hunting, and they have the coop jumps and kind of the neat kind of 3-day eventing type fox hunting jumps where you can jump in and out of the pastures, which is really kind of cool.
Yes, I know the Whiskey Road foxhounds have ridden across this hayfield as part of one of their fixtures, and I understand from our client, the seller, that if you ride the utility lines back here, you can actually ride to Chime Bell Chase.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, so you can
Yes.
connect some dots. So we appreciate you all joining us for Live or Later, and we're gonna get to the barn. Hi, Becky.
Hi.
So we're here at the stable at 1042 Woodland, and Becky just showed you a couple of the pastures and the field beyond, and hopefully you noted the nice healthy tomato plants that are right here beyond the stall doors. This property, I'm not sure if we mentioned earlier what the list price is, and the property
sorry.
is
Yes.
offered for
494.7 is the list price point.
yeah, 494,700. And that just leads us to, this is a 7-stall stable. And it's a block barn, so it's not going anywhere. It's lived through lots of storms.
And today is a rather nice warm day, and it's probably about 10 degrees cooler
Once
here
you
in the
step
barn.
back into the barn. The stalls are all, 12 by 12? I think there might even be one that's larger.
Yeah, they're big gracious stalls, and then we've got a nice hot and cold
Yeah, wash
water
rack here.
wash stall there.
And then there's a lot of versatility in the barn space because here to the right we have a laundry room that also has a shower and a toilet, so it basically is a full bath. You can see that there are irrigation system controls there as well. And there's tremendous hayloft storage above us here as well, which can come in handy if you've got a full herd here at the property.
And it's also energy efficient because it has those great solar panels up on the roof, which help out with your electric bills.
And you can see that the center aisle is quite wide. We have a carriage that is in the middle, plus we still have plenty of room. So you could have horses walking by each other in different directions here.
All the stalls are matted, and you can see what a nice size they are. There are 7 of those in the barn.
And they have great big sliders, they have fans, good lighting in this barn as well. And then here behind this door, we have 2 rooms. One is a tack room, which of course everyone needs. And then there is an exceptionally large storage room workshop behind us here. And it is quite useful because it has outside entrance as well. And then when we get outside, we'll show you that there is basically shed row equipment storage on the other side of this room. So a really good working barn here.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how it would be ideal for a lesson program or a boarding operation.
It really is a great working barn, and you know, it's something that, you know, you've got these big, great, gracious stalls, good working spaces, the wash stall area for tack up and hose down, great hay storage. Again, as Sissy pointed out, those great sliding doors on both sides of the barn entrance and exit, and just really a great working barn. Here we are at the back of the barn, and you've got that great 3-bay equipment storage area, which is perfect for all your bush hog and mowers and things that you're going to be using to maintain the farm. And then as you look through the lawn, there you see a camper there, so there isn't a camper hookup there. So also ideal for those coming in with their truck and trailer and equestrian, their living quarters. That's ideal as well. You've got a nice red shed there, kind of tucked in the back of the property, which is great storage. And then Sissy will talk to you a little bit about the second residence on the property.
Hi, I'm standing in the front garden in front of the 3-bedroom, 2-bath manufactured home. That is the second residence, and it is also a 3-bedroom, 2-bath residence. And again, this offers a whole lot of versatility, because having this second residence, that could be ideal for a caretaker, or for a trainer, or for a rental income. So there's a lot of opportunity with the versatility of the different components of this property, with this home being one that offers a good bit. The front garden is so charming. You've got dogwoods, you've got lots of azalea, you've got some knockout roses that are about to bloom, and then this wonderful fig tree.
I think these figs are almost ready.
And I'm standing under a Japanese maple, and we have a blooming gardenia here. So you've got just a true southern garden in front of this charming home. And then off the back of this home, there's a nice deck space, and it basically looks into the woods, and it's really private and just a nice place for, you know, guest or a trainer or a renter to just enjoy their own quiet space.
In one of 3 large, nice established pastures here at the farm. And I would say, Sissy, that, you know, this size pasture correlates with the other 2 pastures on the property that are fenced and enclosed. And the other nice thing is you've got this, you know, great run-in shed that services both of these pastures here.
And I think that building is about 40 by 20 or 24 foot deep. And so each of those run-ins on either side are quite significant and deep for, you know, for hay, plus, you know, to keep your horses dry if that's their liking during a summer squall.
Absolutely. And this one does have one of our my favorite jumps going in and out here into the neighboring pasture, which I think is fun.
And some nice shade trees as well, which of course we all want for our horses during the summer months.
Hi, so we are standing in the middle of a gorgeous hayfield.
Yes, on a beautiful early June day, as you know. And what the thing about this hayfield is, first of all, it's abundant. You can see it's really established, And with Mother Nature, it has greened up so nicely, but it's really an opportunity. It can continue to be hayed as it is currently, but there's a large level area here that you could have even a couple of different jump fields.
Great for dressage ring or your Grand Prix Derby field as well. And then
Or you could
there's
have
a little bit of a roll on the other side of the field.
And that would be great for cross-country training. I mean, you could have your own cross-country course out on this field. So lots of versatility. It also could just be fenced into more pasture. So if you wanted to have a business operation here, you know, there is plenty of opportunity to expand your offerings other than just boarding. You could have better turnout or more turnout, arenas, dressage ring, cross-country training.
And then as we look back this direction, there are other horse properties, neighboring horse properties. And then behind us is actually horse farms that are along Greymare
Hollow, right?
Yeah.
And the woods here too, I think, is an opportunity to cut in a little trail system just to kind of have a mosey out when you're going back to the barn. Hi again. We are delighted you've joined us for Live or Later, and we wanted to give you a sense of the entrance into the main residence before we go inside. And it really has a lovely drive, and the house is tucked back nicely behind this beautiful private garden. And I know that we're going to ask Becky to walk you through it before we go inside.
just to do a nice little walking tour of this front entry.
You'll
This is-
enjoy palms and hydrangea.
And a lot of time and energy went into the river rock that is lining the gardens and the hardscape and all the palms.
I just love that charming gazebo as well. You wouldn't necessarily expect this on a farm here, but this garden just is a bit magical and enchanting. We hope you enjoyed the tour, and we'll meet you inside. Hi, welcome inside to the main residence at 1042 Woodland. We have a 2002 built modular home that is really open and has a wonderful split floor plan. I love the gracious foyer with a really nice double coat closet here, but I really love this kind of book nook here because it's great for display and storing, you know, your library, so to speak, and has, you know, a great opportunity just to be another walk-in closet if that's what you need. We love the heart pine floors that carry you throughout this home.
Yeah, heart pine floors are lovely. And then through this door, we're not going to go in there right now because there are pets in there. We don't want to escape. But there's a lovely owner's master with a bay window. There's also a door leading to the outside deck and walk-in closet and full bathroom with double vanity and jacuzzi tub. Here we've got a really great living space with nice window wall there, and again your heart pine floors. And then this opens up to more of an informal living space for a dining room area, so you can entertain. And this is a split bedroom plan, so you have the master on one side, and we have a bedroom here that goes along the front of the house, so the window there overlooks the front garden area, and standard size wardrobe closet and carpeted bedroom. You have a full bath straight ahead, and that services the 2 bedrooms on this end of the home. That's all been nicely redone, and nice modern tile and vanity there. And then a nice 3rd bedroom here, which is gracious in size, also overlooking the formal gardens. And lots of really great, the floors, love the floors, and good closet space as well. So you want to join me in the kitchen? The kitchen actually has the new tile that looks like wood throughout it, and I love that update. And it's really spacious. It's a wonderful kitchen, breakfast room space. You've got a gas range, refrigerator, pantry, and dishwasher, of course. And you've got 2 exterior access points, which I think is really nice. You've got a nice little grill deck here, but then from your breakfast table, you can look through these sliding glass doors out across your pasture to the barn, and you can see what's happening on your property. One thing too I wanted to note, you see the box out there, the electric on this property is underground, and that is a really nice feature up here close to the house. Hi, there is a fabulous craft hobby building right here tucked behind the house, and I'm standing underneath a carport area, which is really nice to have. It's very deep, so it could hold a truck or an SUV type car. Becky, do you want to come inside? So this craft building is a 20-foot by 30-foot building. It does have a dedicated AC unit, and currently it is our client's workroom. It is a great space, and again, as we've said so many times, this property is so versatile, and part of the versatility offered is with this space, because this could be a home office if you want to homeschool. This could be a great place to homeschool your children. It probably, with just a little bit of work, could be converted into a guest quarters. So as we leave the craft building, you can see the staircase which goes to the mud laundry room, which is at the back side of the house. And then here again, we see the covered carport space. And Tracy's gonna meet you around the corner to tell you about the storm shelter.
As you make your way to the storm shelter, this is one of the back pastures behind the house. And you've got that nice run-in shed back there, and just some really nice boxwood hedging to look out on your lawn. And this is your entrance to your storm shelter, which is about 12 by 20. Good space for storage and or for sheltering during storms.
Hi, thank you for joining us again this afternoon for Live or Later here at 1042 Woodland. And in summary, this property offers over 48 acres of land and abundant hayfields as part of it.
3 large pastures.
Yes.
With jumps in and out, and 7-stall barn.
Yes, with solar panels to keep your electrical expense down. We have 2 residences.
Each with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths.
And then we have a craft hobby building that has a storm shelter below, which honestly could be a root cellar.
It really could.
It could store all your canned goods that you make from your vegetable gardens.
You know, you had a really good point. There's so much lovely space here that you could put in all your gardens and make it a very sustainable property.
Yes, you really could have a sustainable lifestyle here. And I think we have a happy friend behind us listening in. We thank you for tuning in, and we hope you'll join us next week for our weekly wrap up and our next Live or Later.
Yes, thank you.